Greetings, Brainiacs, and welcome to BrainScan, the weekly live stream event where we give you a sneak peek at the latest and greatest comic book releases from Green Brain Comics. Join our staff of geniuses as we guide you through the exciting world of comics. From superhero epics to indie favorites, we've got it all. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a glimpse into the future of comics. Get ready for New Comic Book Day on BrainScan.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the Rex this week, Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. Woo!
All right.
Hey, I got the date right and everything, even with our post-free comic book day hangover. I'll tell you what, just a quick free comic book day wrap up. It was fantastic, and I want to thank each and every one of you fine Brainiacs who came out and celebrated the day with us. It was wonderful. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a great time and got lots of free comics and met all kinds of local creators and just had a wonderful day of it. So thank you from the bottom of our little green hearts.
Yeah.
Bam. All right, let's get to this week's list. I am Katie, and we have Monty on the live chat. For those of us watching us live, feel free to chime in. Let us know what you're excited about this week. And of course, if there's anything you would like set aside in your Pullman, we will be happy to grab it. This week's items only, please. We also have cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks.
Chiming in with the fact checking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. And then without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics. Woo!
Oh, so many this week. So many.
Hooray! We have a great list of new comics dropping for this week.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start over here on the how-to shelf. Even though these are not comics, we do have a couple cool books over here on our how-to rack. We have How to Draw Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is a super awesome book for all you Turtles fans that want to learn how to draw. Look at that. So fun.
Especially if you're into the animated look. This has got it.
Nice. And also the official My Neighbor Totoro cookbook. Talk about cute. Look at that. That's so adorable.
Wow.
I
Great
love
looking
it.
book. It's weird how the contrast on the green and orange doesn't show up. But yeah, that's what it says. My Neighbor Totoro.
There it is. And it's official. And it's Sean's Pick of the Week.
Yeah.
Woo! Sean is a huge Studio Ghibli fan, so that is no surprise there. All right, coming around the corner to our middle grade section, we do have a new facsimile edition. It's number 4 in the Archie facsimile series, but it is Betty and Veronica issue number 40 or 320. And it is the first appearance of Cheryl Blossom.
Also featuring a funny cover.
It's Betty and Veronica. There they are. We also got a new volume of Ninjago Shatterspin from Lego. And the collected volume of Monster High New Scaremester trade paperback volume 1.
That collects a bunch of one-shots that they came out with over the last year, all in one volume.
Nice. All right. And then over here on our all ages shelf, we do have a new volume of The Ordinary People Who Changed the World from Brad Meltzer, and this time it's the Beatles. We are the Beatles.
I like how John Lennon looks like he just got out of the tanning bed.
Oh, right. Yeah, you forget to take your goggles off. And then if we are not the Beatles, if we are the Beatles is exciting, you can also be I Am Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Little Golden Book.
Funny enough, it turns out that Michelangelo was also the one that broke up this fabulous foursome.
Yeah?
No, it was his girlfriend.
He broke up the Beatles. What?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. All right. All right. Coming around from our all ages section over to our manga section. Okay. Over here in our younger teen and all ages manga, we do have a One Piece. Right over here, Dan. One Piece Heroines, Volume 1. This is a novelization.
Featuring 3 short stories, maybe 4 prominent female leads from the property.
Nice. And then over here on our teen, our older teen section, we have Volume 3 of Kagurabachi. That's Volume 3.
Very popular.
And Sakamoto Days, Volume 17.
Also very popular, but nowhere near as popular as...
Chainsaw Man, Volume 18.
Yeah, get it while it's hot.
All the kids, and by kids I mean 15 and up,
straight off the presses.
love the Chainsaw Man.
That's right.
I mean, I can see why.
It's fun.
If I had chainsaws for my head, it would be fun.
Plus, you got a doggy with the chainsaw head. And then we got this.
Over here in our mature manga section, we have Bastard, Volume 1 from a webtoon.
Interesting looking stuff in print for the first time.
And Wet Sand, Volume 1, another new series in our mature manga section.
Something for everybody.
Nice. All right. And that wraps up the manga shelf. And that leads us over here to the original graphic novels. And I will invite Monty to come out, but while she's coming out from behind the counter, I'm going to introduce the first book over here, which is Ducks, 2 Years in the Oil Sands, now available in softcover. This book came out about a year and a half ago in hardcover, and it's right here. And it was my pick of the week then, because I read a pre-release copy and it was amazing. Love Kate Beaton. And since then, it has won a bajillion awards and now has come out in softcover. So, of course, I'm picking it again. It's my pick of the week.
Woo!
Woo! All right, now I'm going to let Monty tell you about the rest of the graphic novels.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Katie. All right, here we go. Original graphic novels. First
Let's
up.
go.
Let's go. We have Espada, The Will of the Blade.
Yeah, this is kind of fantasy, but very small press from Oni.
Pretty. And next, we have Love Languages.
This is a new original graphic novel from James Albin and Top Shelf through IDW. We've also got a couple other books from James Albin, including The Delicacy and A Shining Beacon.
Really pretty watercolor graphics. Yes. And finally, we have Tsunami by Ned Winlock.
It's very interesting cartooning from Ned Wenlock. Was this Pow Pow Press?
Yeah, Pow Pow Press.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Good old Pow Pow.
Good old Pow Pow.
Pew Pew. No, it's more Pew Pew Press.
Pew Pew Press.
But yeah, we still got a bunch of graphic novels from last week's huge graphic novel list release.
Oh, yeah.
Check them all out while you can. Got that Crumb biography, Cartoonist Life. Ooh, the new Rick Parker, Took Us Forever to Get It. And Ginseng Roots. Ooh, it's got signed book plates.
Oh my gosh, Ginseng Roots is so good. I'm reading it right now and I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Craig Thompson.
Craig Thompson.
I
right.
smell.
You smell?
No, I was just trying to see if you would repeat that.
If I would say I smell?
I smell.
I mean, I do smell.
With your nose. Yeah, you can talk about this.
And then we've got this Incredible Hulk box. Down, 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 down.
Yeah, this brand new Marvel graphic box featuring cover art from the new Incredible Hulk number 25. Art by Nick Klein on both sides.
So cool.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Classic fight.
Get it while you can.
Yeah. They're limited.
All right.
Right.
Here you go, Katie.
Thanks, Monty. All right. Cool Incredible Hulk box coming around the counter. Nothing else on the counter. And then we're going to work our way over here to the horror section. Was there something else you wanted to show off at the counter?
We'll go over it in a minute.
Oh, okay. Over here on the horror and crime section, we have, let's do this one up top first so we don't forget. Hello Darkness, number 10.
Ooh, that's always creepy. Got all kind of cool creators on that.
We also got The Creeping Below, number 3.
Ooh, that was a little bit delayed from Brian Azzarello and Vanessa Del Rey.
EC's Epitaphs from the Abyss, trade paperback, volume 1.
Collects the first half of that 12-issue mini.
Far Down Below, number 2 of 6.
From Rising Star writer Chris Condon.
And The Farmhand is back, or just Farmhand. It's Rob Galori's Farmhand, issue number 21.
Yeah, this took a long break.
But it's back.
They're picking it up for the final arc.
Hooray. Jump Scare, number 3.
Horror, action, fun times.
Ooh, and we got another new Lady Baltimore miniseries. It is The Daughters of Medusa.
This is co-written by Mike Mignola and Christopher Golden with interior art by Bridget Connell, who also did this cover.
Nice. We got issue number 3 of Let This One Be a Devil.
Dude, that's so metal. Fun book, too.
And a one-shot from AWA, and that is called Look Out.
This is a little bit different from AWA. This is primarily an illustrated novella featuring spot illustrations and big, large page art from Tim Bradstreet, who also did this cover.
Interesting. Nice. And then kicking off another new miniseries called Los Monstros from James Robinson. Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is my runner-up. It looks fantastic. James Robinson is back together with Jesus Marino, and they are working on this new series, kind of crime noir, kind of horror. It's kind of like Fables, but with monsters.
Oh, right. Universal monsters are alive and well and living amongst us.
Yeah, Jesus Marino did that A cover. Then we got a B cover by Dan Panosian.
Nice. And it's Monty's pick of the week.
All right.
Woo! And just a couple more over here on the horror crime shelf with Plague House 2 of 4.
Interior art by Dave Chisholm.
And then Pop. What is this called?
Pop Kill.
Pop Kill. Number 3 of 4.
With that Adam Hughes cover.
Nice.
That barely covered Adam Hughes cover.
Right. Top shelf. Not for children. All right. Was there something you wanted to look at the counter?
Well, we can go over it now, but it's out of the section.
Oh.
No. We'll hold on to it.
Okay. All right. Moving around over here to our fantasy shelf.
Excuse me.
Oops. Starting
Almost
with
back where we belong. Okay,
Adventure Time, number 2.
Yeah, that is by Nick Wynn, Asia Simone, Derek Pallard, and Dearborn native Sean Lee.
Juniba's Monkey Meat, number 3, the summer batch.
That's a 5-issue miniseries.
Ooh, the definitive edition of Moonshadow from J.M. DeMatteis and John J. Muth. Beautiful work.
Just look through this book. It is so beautiful. It really blew my mind when it was coming out back in the 90s. And it's still really groundbreaking material. Fantasy, psychology, all that stuff. It's all wrapped up in Moonshadow.
Nice. Also new this week, Mouse Guard, Dawn of the Black Age, number 2.
Yeah.
If you were here on Free Comic Book Day after 2 o'clock, you may have had the opportunity to meet the creator of this fine book, David Peterson.
Yeah, David Peterson was here for a bunch of hours. It was great seeing David, and it's even just as great seeing this fantastic new work that he is collaborating with artist of Lock and Key. Mm-hmm. And we got a 1 in 10 with cover art by Kevin Eastman with inks by David Peterson.
Nice.
And the David Peterson hits just keep coming.
We got the 20th anniversary of the facsimile edition of the very first Mouse Guard, Belly of the Beast.
This is a facsimile of his own published Mouse Guard in black and white, previous to the Boom Studios edition.
And, do you want to tell the backstory, or do you want me to tell it?
Short version.
So the original print run that he self-published, self-printed, was specifically made to sell at Motor City Comic Con, where we discovered him 20 years ago this month. Boom. Look at that. All that local connection.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yes. Also new this week, Red Sonja Attacks Mars, #2.
They're cutting that poor brain right in half.
Is it green? It's green on the inside.
Oh, yeah, that card's getting in the way.
You can even get... Oh, I was looking at the actual picture on the card. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So green.
Nice.
Speaking of Red Sonja, don't forget, you got that Mark Spears Red Sonja Army of Darkness.
We got The Sacrificers trade paperback, volume 3.
Collects that third arc.
And Uncanny Valley, #9. That seems like it was on hiatus for a minute, too.
That is the penultimate issue.
Wow. Congratulations, Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny
All right,
Valley.
and that wraps up our fantasy shelf.
Yeah.
And now let's see what's new in sci-fi. We got another new series kicking off here. It's Blood and Thunder, which I was not familiar with the creators except for M. Sassycorn, who we know. And I read it. It was a pretty fun ride. It's an interesting premise and pretty art.
Yeah, fantastic art by E.J. Worked with Skybound in the past on Super Patriot or Tech Jacket, I think. One of those two. Yeah.
Nice.
Which we just got Tech Jacket Volume 1 back in stock.
Nice. And also, new series kicking off this week, Free Planet from Aubrey Sitterson.
This is a very ambitious project from writer Aubrey Sitterson. This is a giant universe-building book with political intrigue, psychological elements, all kind of different aliens, and it's cool as heck. It's very dense. It takes a long time to read. It's got beautiful art by Jed Doherty, and I'm making it my pick of the week.
Woo!
All right. Lots of fun. Yeah, buckle in. This is going to be a long ride here.
Hey, and also, real quick, for anyone that missed Heavy Metal last week, because we did sell out pretty quick, we did get it back in, but this is a different cover. So this is the same #1 if you already got it. It's not a #2. And if you missed it, we got it back in. Bam-a-lam.
Yes. Hooray.
Heavy Metal. Also new this week, Godzilla Heist, #3.
Ooh, fun cover.
Godzilla Rivals, trade paperback, volume 4.
Collects a bunch of those one-shots.
The Moon is following us, #9 of 10, for the penultimate issue of that miniseries.
There it is. Got a cover by Riley Rossmo, and we got a B cover by Daniel Warren Johnson.
Oh, it's got Jeff on it.
It's got Sharpedo on it.
Jeff. Poor Jeff. He looks like he's having a bad day. Baby shark. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, another new series is kicking off over here in the sci-fi section. It's Vanishing Point, 1 of 6.
This is an interesting series created by writer Mark Russell with interior art by Wando. Basically one-shot stories exploring the edges of the universe and the horrors that can be found there.
I do like this cover.
Yeah, that's a Christian Ward cover.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yes, it is.
All right, and that wraps up our sci-fi shelf. Now let's see what's new over here in indie superheroes and action.
Okay.
Starting with Blood Squad 7, #8.
Yeah, I'm glad this book is still going from Joe Casey. Ooh, look at this.
Everybody's been waiting for Captain Planet and the Planeteers, issue #1 with a beautiful Mark Spears cover.
That it is. Yeah, you might think it's late. I think it's on time because it's here.
It's Captain Planet with a beard.
Along with that Mark Spears cover, we got this cool Ben Oliver cover.
Nice.
And a Jay Lee cover.
Nice.
Along with a Christian Ward cover.
Ooh, that's cool.
And a foil version of the Mark Spears variant.
Wonderful.
All for Captain Planet and the Planeteers. #1.
Getcha Man, #9.
A fun book from Chris Batista.
G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 316.
Welcome to Springfield. The Simpsons will never be the same.
What? And wrapping up this miniseries, it is 7 of 7 of Grommets from Rick Remender and Brian Posehn.
Yeah, the ultimate issue.
Nice. And that does not wrap up our indie superheroes.
No, I'll tell you what.
what
Let's
do you
let's do Herculoids.
The Herculoids, issue number 3.
Got that Perio cover on A, and I think we got a Dan Panosian cover. Just a stray one came in here.
Nice.
All right, now while I'm here,
Okay.
latecomers on the list. Invincible Volume 9. This is the smaller cut size, reprinting those single issues.
Nice.
And yeah, we'll go next here.
Nemesis Rogues Gallery trade paperback.
That collects that recent miniseries.
And alphabetically, we're next here with Rocket Fellers, issue number 5.
Yeah, that was new last week, but it's first time on the shelf. Rockefeller's number 5. Good boy.
All right. And moving down the row with Silverhawks number 3.
With a Mark Spears cover.
And kicking off another new series with Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, Space Quest.
This unprecedented crossover between these two Hanna-Barbera characters. Imagine that, crossing them over. Written by Joe Casey with interior art by Sebastian Perez. We got this Mark Spears cover on A. Another Ben Oliver cover. Derek Chu.
Nice.
And I think one more. Nope, that might be it. And that's it for Space Ghost Johnny Quest. Space Quest!
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. Does Brack make an appearance? All right, moving down the row with the Spawn Universe title. It is Sam and Twitch Case Files, issue number 13.
Mm-hmm.
Also in the Spawn Universe, Scorched, number 40.
This features a cool wraparound cover.
Ooh, whoa.
Nice.
Thundercats Lost, number 2.
From Ed Brisson.
And that wraps up the indie superhero shelf.
Yeah.
Hooray. And now we're going to move down here to see what's new from DC Comics. Starting with Batgirl, Secrets of Shiva, issue number 7.
Oh, what a beautiful cover. Mm-hmm. Another beautiful one from Reiko Murakami.
We got a facsimile edition of Batman number 616, continuing to reprint the original Hush series.
Classic cover from Jim Lee, also available in foil. Foil.
Birds of Prey number 21.
Oh, I like that cover. Is that, ooh, that's Annie Wu.
Nice. Black Canary, Best of the Best, issue number 6 of 6, wrapping up this miniseries.
You know, this book has been criminally neglected on this shelf. We don't sell that many copies, but I will say the last issue is the last round between this grudge match, Black Canary versus Shiva. This is somebody's going to walk out or they're going to get carried out. 6 issues, 6 rounds, straight to the last page. Fight.
Yeah.
So good.
Get it. We got another facsimile edition. It's Brave and the Bold, number 57, introducing Metamorpho, the Element Man.
Metamorpho's got his own theme song, you know. Look it up. Brave and the Bold reprints this fine first appearance of Metamorpho, the Element Man, in regular version and foil.
How does he use the chemicals in his elements in his body to alter his very form? See the amazing powers of the world's most fantastic new hero. Dun, dun, dun. Also new this week, the absolute Green Lantern number 2.
Hey, did you read number 1 of Absolute Green Lantern? What did you think? Are you coming back for number 2? Hope you're in time.
We got this A cover.
Yeah. Who did that? Janoy Lindsay, who does interiors.
And this amazing 1 in 25.
Oh, yeah, that's Martin Alex Ekman Lawn. Yeah.
Wild. It's super wild looking.
Yeah, good stuff.
Dig it. JSA number 7.
After the climactic events of the previous issue, the emotions settle in. Yeah.
Justice League, The Atom Project, number 5 of 6 for the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
It's only 1 month away.
We got a compact edition of Kingdom Come
Ooh, this looks like it's already going to be a bestseller.
from Mark Waid and Alex Ross. The classic.
Small size, small price.
And we got a new kids graphic novel, DC's Misfits of Magic.
I'm excited about this because I love the art of Matthew Dow Smith. It's cool seeing him working in this simpler, more kid-friendly style. Should be fun. Magic Library Summer Camp.
Nice. Also, a new issue of Poison Ivy. It's number 33. Wow, that cover is beautiful.
Yeah, this entire series has had covers by Jessica Fong. Each
Oh,
one
right.
gets better every month.
So nice. Issue 2 of 6 of Resurrection Man, Quantum Karma.
Yeah, this first issue was real wild. Very cool body horror.
Secret 6, number 3 of 6.
Ooh, moving right along.
Action Trade Paperback Volume 1. Wait a minute.
So this collects the first half of the Superman Superstars one-shots featuring stories by Jason Aaron and Gail Simone.
Nice.
Yes.
Absolute Superman, issue number 7.
Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
Maybe if his brain was green instead of purple, but it does got the green and purple going on.
Featuring the first full appearance of Brainiac. And we got a 1 in 25. Or we got a 1 in 50 anyways. From Dan Panosian? Yes. 125's gone already.
Ooh.
Good times.
Teen Titans Go, issue number 3.
Hooray.
It's party time, partners. We got a really creepy looking Two-Face, issue number 6 of 6.
That's the final issue of this miniseries.
So creepy. And that wraps up the DC universe. Now let's see what's new in the Marvel universe.
All right, we'll kick it off
Starting with West Coast Avengers number 7.
Ben Harvey cover on A, and then we got the first of the new Alex Ross Timeless variants.
Nice.
Got this Alex Ross Tigra.
Sam Wilson, Captain America number 5.
Cool Red Hulk shot.
Daredevil, A Cold Day in Hell number 1, second print.
Hooray, we still got it now.
Deadpool number 14.
Everything's censored.
Deadpool Epic Modern Era Epic Collection in Wade We Trust.
Yeah, this goes back not too far, collecting the early work from Brian Posehn and Jerry Duggan.
Nice.
On Deadpool, with art by Tony Moore. Nice.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. Right.
Plus, he kills Cap Wolf.
Yes. Issue number 2. Merp. Oh, this is a unique project. This is a Fantastic Four Fanfare, issue number 1.
Yeah, this is touching back on the Marvel Fanfare format from the early 80s. This is going to be an anthology with different creators throughout. 2 stories in this one. No, I think we got 3 stories, actually. Mark Waid, Alan Davis, and Shannon Wheeler.
Nice.
Yeah.
And each issue is going to be about a different character.
Right.
From what I remember.
Sounds right.
Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four number 1, second print. If you missed it the first time, we got it.
Back in print with a color fade. Ooh, we still got that.
Oh, we still got it.
We still got that.
Nice.
Right.
Another 20th anniversary special. It's Amadeus Cho number 1.
This short one-shot anthology features a Derek Chew cover.
It's Jeff. It's Jeff Week. I believe this is another one-shot.
Yes, this is one of the last one-shots before they go into an actual mini-series from Kelly Thompson and Gurahiru.
Nice. We also got that Marvel Rivals number 1 in second print, in case you missed that one.
Some more Jeff.
Aw. Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, number 13.
Another fun Mark Brooks cover. This one featuring Phoenix.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's cool looking Phoenix. It almost looks retro. We got The Amazing Spider-Man, number 3.
Art from Pepe Larraz.
Got a couple or another cover here.
1 in 25 featuring some cool artwork. Don't see a signature. Looks great.
Awesome. Great job. And all new Venom, number 6.
With a spoiler variant.
Oh boy.
It's going to get spoiled, folks.
Oh, don't look. If you don't want it to be spoiled, turn your eyes, avert your eyes.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. Look who's the all new Venom.
I should have said avert your eyes and ears. Spoiled. You've been spoiled.
I said, look who's the all new Venom.
Also new this week, Ultimate Wolverine, number 5.
Yeah, fun cover by Marco Cicchetto. 1 in 25 by Steven Segovia.
Bam-a-lam. And onward to the Mutant Shelf, starting with Psylocke, number 7.
Cool cover by Mahmoud Asrar.
Storm, number 8.
Ooh, another fantastic Manhanini cover on Storm.
Laura Kinney, Wolverine, number 6.
With a big crossover with Logan Wolverine.
X-Men, number 16.
Introducing the all-new X-Men.
Whoa.
With interior art by Paco Diaz and this Ryan Stegman cover. Got a Alex Ross Timeless Captain Marvel cover. And a 1 in 25 by AKA X-Men number 16.
And last but not least, on the Marvel shelf, we have the most adorable Uncanny X-Men book ever, Days of Future Fun by Jeffrey Brown.
Yeah, Jeffrey Brown, man. He's made a great career out of these jokes.
This is my pick of the week runner-up.
It's good times.
Good old Jeffrey Brown. Someone else we've probably known for 20 years. And then we just got a few more over here on our Star Wars shelf to wrap up the list. And it's a doozy, folks. They're kicking off the new series after 10 years back at Marvel with a new Star Wars number 1.
In the new post-Return of the Jedi era, we get this new story from Alex Segura with interior art and this cover by Phil Noto.
Beautiful.
And we got this cool cover by somebody. And that one's by Pepe Larraz. 1 in 25. 1 in 50 by Lionel Francis Yu.
All right.
All right.
Star Wars number 1. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Also new this week from Star Wars, Ahsoka trade paperback, season 1.
That collects the adaptation of that TV series.
And also let's not forget the Darth Maul black, white, and red trade paperback in treasury size.
It collects all 4 of those issues in oversized format with stories in black, white, and red.
Nice. And last but not least, it's Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, The Bad Batch, Ghost Agents, number 3.
Beware, it's the Bandit's Blade.
And we are all the way back around where we started. And that wraps up this week's list. That's all the books hitting the racks this week, Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. Woo! At Green Brain Comics.
We did it.
Phew. All right. I want to thank everybody again for who came out for Free Comic Book Day. And I especially want to thank all of our staff, all of our amazing volunteers, all of the people that came out to support and brought their friends and families and visited and said hi and came in the store and got their free comics and visited all of the local creators that were here and organizations. And it was just an amazing, wild, wild ride. We collected a bunch of food for Gleaner's Food Bank, a bunch of funds for the animal shelter, and hopefully the animal shelter adopted the dog. What was the dog's name? Sprinkle?
Spritz.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. That's not a real confidence building name right there.
Spritz. Spritz was very cute, and I really hope Spritz gets adopted by someone from Free Comic Book Day. That would be amazing. So yes, thanks again to everybody that made it out this year. Hopefully you were one of them and had an amazing time while you were here. Bam.
Also, quick and final thanks to our friends over at the City of Dearborn.
Yes.
City of Dearborn Mayor's Office, the East Downtown Development Authority, and all of our friends at DPW, DPD, and DFPD. They're all awesome. They all provided great support for us throughout the weekend. Thank you very much for showing up, Mr. Mayor and Council President Pro Tem Leslie Herrick.
Yes. Thank you for all the support from our wonderful city here in Dearborn. Bam. All right. And onwards to our next events. We have Brain Candy coming up on Monday, May 19th. Brain Candy is a live rotating showcase of artists, writers, and musicians all performing, reading, and showing off their artwork here at Green Brain Comics on the third Monday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m. And that event is always no charge to attend.
This is presented by the Emerging Artists Network. I think I did that wrong.
It's the Emerging Writers Network, yeah.
All kinds of mistakes on that slide.
That's all right.
It's free.
They know. All of our loyal Brainiacs have heard the spiel a million times. You guys got it.
Yeah, lots more information on the artists going up on the website very soon.
Nice. And then coming up at the end of the month, on Saturday, May 31st, we are going to have our big 40th anniversary celebration. Woo!
All right.
It's going to be a big party. Not quite as big of a party as Free Comic Book Day, but we will have all kinds of cool, fun stuff going on. Some memorabilia from the past 40 years, a place to share your memories of the store, and we'll also have some things on sale, and maybe some special guests will show up as well. So mark your calendar, May 31st, and that is going to be from 12 to 7, regular business hours. Green Brain celebrating their 40th anniversary of bringing comics to the people here in East Dearborn.
All right. Looking forward. Just one more quick event coming up in June.
Is it the Drink and Draw?
Yes.
On Friday, June 13th, will be our bi-monthly Drink and Draw over at the Downey Brewery Company, and that is from 7 to 9 p.m. At the brewery. That is not here at the shop, but you can join in with people, bring your own projects to work on or share in collaborative cartooning exercises, and have a drink. They also do have non-alcoholic beverage choices at the establishment, and it's also free to attend.
For more information, check out downeybrewingcompany.com.
Nice. Whew. All right. So much. Not quite as much as what was going on in April, but that's good.
Okay. I did take a week off from Final Order Report last week. I will be back on Friday. Check out the video Friday at 6 p.m. Hopefully I can talk better that day. Get more information on all the books going to print next week and how you can order and secure your copy.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday on our YouTube channel, so be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Blue Sky. Check out our store at greenbraincomics.com and our retailing partner at COMICHUB.com. Until then, we are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels for 40 years in East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics! Woo-woo!